New York, an island even larger than the state of Rhode Island, is the home to the Islanders and their fans. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Cup Playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over history teams that have won the conference have gone on to the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter. As long as you give yourself a chance when you get in, anything can happen.
Just looking around this building, Doc, you know there's a sense of excitement. It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
Let's look at the starting netminders. He will be the guy to carry the fortunes of the team, because this is game one of what they hope will be a long run. The pressure of the playoffs got to him last time. His teammates got blown out, but the coaches are looking to rebuild that confidence with this start tonight. Sidney Crosby. I don't know. How about the only player in history to win the Stanley Cup, Olympic gold, World Championship gold, World Junior gold, the Hart, and the MVP in the Stanley Cup playoffs and the World Cup of Hockey. We've got more, but we got to play. Quick wrist shot. Outstanding save with a glove. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
You grind your way through 82 games. All you're hoping for is to be one of those 16 that's in the playoffs. The building's going off. This is the best time of the year.
Thanks very much, Ray. New York's got it. Lets it go. And a save. Oh, another save.
Murray's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
New York's got that win. Slid to Bailey. Laid on to Leddy. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Propelled to Barzell. Recollected. Smart recovery by Phil Kessel. Leads that charge into the zone. A shot. That shot came from nowhere.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Pittsburgh's quick on the draw. On to Gardner. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Nice work by Gardner. Loud pad save. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Forks it to Bailey. Centers it. Throws it to Gardner. Dishes to the corner to Bailey. Big takeaway. The Penguins skated up on the side. Terrific determination by Gardner. Gets in, looks over his options here. A shot. Great save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just past 3 minutes have been played here in the first. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Right to the point. Slot shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Did not miss by much.
Panik shot is just wide.
Sends it back the other way. Puck at the point. Back to the blue line. Back to the point. Fires in front. Slides it to Gardner. They're getting all organized now. What a strong shot. That shot came from right in front.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Islanders win that faceoff. Gives it over to the point. With a blast. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Trying to go to Gardner. Passing one off now to Beauvillier. Using the point. He's got it. A point hammer shot. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Solid, clean win. The Penguins are driving it from the wing. Right into the slot. Slides it to the point. Shot. Score!
The playoff series now has its first goal. The first lead has been established.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
They've got the draw.
Scored by number 4, Justin Schultz. Assisted by number 87, Sidney Crosby. And by number 81, Phil.
Solid work there by Pominville.
44 seconds.
Lugged along the line with a shot. Deflected off the blocker. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Pittsburgh's got another win. Strong wrister. Outstanding save. To Barzal. In with it now. To the point it comes. Chip to Barzal. And move down to Barzal. Slid to Barzal. Tosses it. It's blocked. Not able to do that well. Up the wing and still with it. Points it. Gathered up by Kessel. Skill play by Gardner. New York's controlling play through center ice. Lets it go. Save. Muscled long to Gardner. Lets it go. Great glove save. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Pittsburgh's got 2 on this one for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Islanders will send out their power play unit for the first time.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Gives it to the point. And he gets it back. They've got all the gunners out. Back to the point. And he gets it back. Pass to the point. To the point with it. Sends it back the other way. Shot. Score! His first playoff goal. What a great memory for him.
The man advantage break, and it is a break if only if you cash through. They're able to score. The power play goal has tied this contest up.
Over 9 minutes have passed. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. New York's won that neutral zone faceoff. And in flight over the line. And a save. Pitching it to Dumoulin. Laid on to Pominville. Nicely received at the point. Fires. Fired one and it got the post.
The Islanders need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Good job on the draw. The Islanders are at the wing in neutral ice. Fires one. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Gains the zone. Scooped up by Gardner. The Islanders in their own end in possession. Propelled to Beauvillier. Got in front of another one. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Well, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Islanders have broken the tie here. They have been out shooting their opponent thoroughly. Pittsburgh's prevailed again on the faceoff of the neutral zone.
Joshua Hossein, assisted by number 8.
Got it at the point. On to Dumoulin. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
The Penguins win the draw. Important interception there. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Penguins with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Takes that pass from the other point man. Heaves one. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad.
Kessel's point streak continues, guys. He has been so good with the puck, so creative, that it seems every game he's in the middle of everything happening offensively.
The Islanders with a face-off win. New York's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. He throws it there. Handed away with authority. Good place to shoot from. And on top of that, another great stop.
I thought the second was the toughest.
Back to the point. Chip to Malkin. Intercepts that pass.
New York's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Gathered up again by Evgeny Malkin. The Penguins skated up on the side. That one is pointed to him. Skilled play by Malkin. New York's gliding along through the neutral zone. Shoots one. Oh, a close call there.
That's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Slid to Bailey. Swung back to the point. Sends it down low. Pitch to Gardner. Snaps it to Leddy. Puck picked off. Driving in from no man's land. From the outside. Broke it right up. Corral. A shot. Blocked with the pad. Oh, pocket picked. And now it's directed to Bailey. He lost it, but got it back. Shoots one. Missed. Gathered up again by Bailey. Lets it in. Missed the net.
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
To Gardner. Forks it to Bailey. Goes for it. Great glove save. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
What a shift here, Doc. They have the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
New York's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
The Penguins with a clean win on the draw. Has it back deep. Pitching this one to Kessel. Carries it on in from center. Collected by Gardner. That didn't go like he wanted. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Big point-blank save there.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Directing that one to Panik. Takes a shot. The pad came in handy that time. Laid on to Cizikas. Receives that pass from the other side. Throws it in front. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
When you're taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
He doesn't even move. Once he drops into the butterfly, you're certain he's got the net covered. He just doesn't.
And that's a face-off win. Using the point.
And by number 2, Leddy. Time of the goal, 17.
That puck's loose, deflected away by Komarov. Big drive, save!
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
Near the last minute of the first. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Smart recovery by Andrew Ladd. Pittsburgh skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. He's got that point pass. Elevator to Pominville. Puck is thrown to Leddy. Can start the attack going in the zone. The puck free. Receives it in the corner. Lets it go. Save there. Terrific point-blank save.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. keep feeding them those muffins, he's going to stop every one of them.
First period is over. The players will get a rest. The vendors and the organist will not. The Islanders own a 2-goal lead. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy totals for one, very light for the other. 25 for the New York Islanders and 10 for the Penguins.
Fans, don't forget
New York's insurance goal was scored late in the period. You see it once again as we go to break. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
The Penguins come into the second period trailing on the scoreboard because they didn't possess the puck much in the first. They'll need to change that and their approach if they want to win this game.
Flings it, and a save. Propelled to Pominville. Steps across that line. Shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Stepping behind. What a ripper from the point. Wonderful save.
Pittsburgh's goalie's been fantastic. Because he's been so good, you'd think their offense could get untracked at some point. Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Critical face-off win at that point. Oh, a save there. Score! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
Goalie made the initial stop with those quick hands, speed him on the rebound.
I always thought the 5-hole was as good a spot to shoot as any. The goaltender can't really shut it down as the puck squirts through.
New York's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. The Islanders with a win at center. Snapping a pass to Bailey.
assisted by number 12, Josh Bailey, and by number 51.
Decides he wants the corner. Cranks the blast.
1 minute, 13 seconds.
Got that pass off the boards. Letang's got to shovel it out of there. The Penguins are skating it up at neutral ice. Fires! Got his stick on it. New York's in control of the puck up the wing. He's got that pass in the corner. At the front of the net. Off a body. Score! His first playoff goal. What a great memory for him.
themselves.
First shot was stopped, and he followed up with the second one and put it in.
Murray's positioning is perfect. He's in the butterfly. It looks like he's got most of the net covered, but that is an outstanding shot.
The Islanders have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Up to the point. Snaps one. A tremendous glove save. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
Philly's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
The goaltender looked like he was too concerned, Eddie, with getting his feet back to the post. Then he can't get the 5-hole closed.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
The Islanders are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. And a long pass up the wing to Pominville. Takes that pass. Hammers one. Just couldn't find the target. Gardner's trying to work his way to center ice. Puts on the moves out front. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. A long scorcher. Collected in the corner.
What an offensive display by the Islanders.
Sanders. Out at the blue line. Lobs it. Big pad save. Pittsburgh's in possession as they move up the wing. A shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
The Islanders see the point streak extend again. An excellent game for him, not just defensively, but offensively as the points continue to come for him on a nightly basis.
Clean win on the draw. Pass attempt to Panik. Is able to move on in. Went to the backhand. Loud pad save. On the outside, a shot. Score! It's his third goal of the game. A hat trick.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
The Butterflies have no help to him there. Thought he had the net closed off, but he doesn't. The puck's behind him.
Over 5 minutes have transpired in the period. New York's just enormous when it comes to the offense tonight. This will be one they'll enjoy for a long time. On to Gensel. Just threw it into his pad there. Chip to Rust. Moving it to Panik.
New York's been able to do just about anything that they've wanted at this point in the game. They've skated well, they've moved the puck well, they've controlled possession almost all night long.
Sends to the point. Right in front. A shot. Had it away. Shoots it. Shot blocked. Picked up by the defense. Looking to Gensel. In front. Wonderful stop. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. Shot. Great save at the edge of the crease.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
He takes that point pass. With a shot. Save. Trying to go to Bailey. Skates it into the zone. Lets it go. Oh, and he missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Oh, snaps the shot. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Slid to Gardner. Lets a shot go. Passing one off now to Pominville. Pitching it to Kessel. Saucered to Pominville. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
The Penguins prevail again. Lets it go. Great save. Laid on to Ladd. Gains that offensive line. Long saucer to Leddy. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. A shot. Save. Moves it to the corner. He's got that pass at the point. Lets it go. Kicked away. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
That's a solid face-off win. Feeds the point. Bangs it ahead to Komarov. Drives it. Great save. Gotta clear it. The Penguins up the wing are moving the puck. And he dumps it in. Right-winged to Komarov. Brings it in for an attack. Lets it go. Grabbed. And he holds on and stops play.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
New York's got it again. Right to the point. Propelled to Barzal. Score! He's got his second.
The defenders got caught in their own zone. They couldn't clear with all the pressure, and the puck works its way into their net.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
The Islanders have a big advantage in time of possession, and it shows in the score. On to Aston Reese. That's how you break up a play. New York's on the move up the wing. Cut that pass in his own end. Crosses that line. Outstanding save off a chance. A shot. That puck struck him in front. Gives it over to the point. Shoots that pass ahead. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. He banks the pass ahead. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Gardner. Using the point. He's got it. Gets a blocker on it.
Great job by the goalie here. Lots of buzzing in his zone, but he gets the stop and he'll settle things down.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up. Click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
New York's got a face-off win. He works it along with a pass off the boards.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Defensive zone win. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Regathers it. Shoots one. Handled with the stick. And still another save. What a show!
He was in control on both of those saves.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Good clean win on the draw. Gathered up again by Bailey. Couldn't retain possession. Picked up in the attacking zone. Perfect tip by the stick. Pittsburgh's up the wing, controlling play now. A great wrist shot. A good stick stop. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Takes that pass from the other point. Good shooting place. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Critical face-off win there. In the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. The Islanders have possession through the neutral zone. Chip to Pavilier. Shoots. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Pittsburgh's prevailed on another faceoff. The Penguins through the neutral zone have control. A free puck now. And now it's directed to Pavilier. Shoot. Blocked. Terrific determination by Phil Kessel. Lets it go. Well done with that pass. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Goalies usually have to be far sharper than that to make a save on an odd man break. He didn't have much to do there.
Pittsburgh's got that face-off win. Tries to get it on net. Save there. Dogged determination there by Gardner. New York's moving the puck up the wing. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. And a save. Slid to Mata. Pitching this one to Rust. Directing that one to Barzell. Slides it to the point. Smart recovery by Bailey.
1 minute left
Hatchets it.
in the second period.
With 55 to go. Down to the last 50. Took care of that one. Puck collected. Mata's skating out of his own end. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. The Islanders want to generate something up the wing. Terrific interception. Twist one. Just missed the net with that one.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. Through 2 periods, here are the shots on goal. Get ready. 53 for the Islanders and 24 for the Penguins.
Now's your chance to play clean.
The Islanders, on the strength of this goal, have bolstered their lead. More coming up in just a moment.
Renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
New York's had a great game. It shows on the scoreboard. If they continue clicking, they should be able to close this one out.
Period 3 has started. A lot of goals scored by one team. Let's see if the other can contribute or go whimpering into the night. The Islanders skated up on the side. Strong, courageous block there. Just couldn't make it. Steps in from the neutral zone. Good place to shoot from. Wonderful stop. Shoots. Great save. Intercepted it in no man's land. Perfect wrister. You could almost count that one, but no. And he gains the zone. Laid on to Letang. Heads on to the corner. And he picks it up. New York's looking to head man up the wing. Lets it go. Score!
Decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Puck is thrown to Gardner. Got off that pass at center ice.
Time of the goal. 2 minutes.
He throws it there. Got that in the trapper. Good face-off win. Shoots one. Great opportunity denied. Gains the zone. Propelled to Gardner. Shoots it on. Save. The Penguins have control of the puck at center ice. Got it on his stick in the slot. Nice work by Bailey. Oh, broke it up. Back in his defensive end to get it. Hoisted wide to Gensel. Oh, what a great block. Takes it in from the neutral zone. And sent down to Pavillier. Cranks a blast. At least he protected his goaltender. Blockered away. Sends a howitzer. That diffuses the attack for now.
Good opportunity to regroup here after that save, but now they got to win a defensive zone faceoff.
Malkin's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Nice face-off work. Snapping a pass to Kessel. Puts one on. Terrific determination by Gardner. Cut him off at the last second. And here's Ray.
3 goals almost becomes the rarest of nights these days, but it's been an outstanding night for him as he's had the puck in the scoring zone and he's not missed yet.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. The Penguins prevailing on the faceoff. On to Crosby. Wonderful stop.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
To the point it comes. A howitzer. He scores. Slowing the momentum.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
The Islanders control from the faceoff. Takes it to the corner. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. They can't find the target.
Coach is always told, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
They win the draw. What next? Stood in the path. Nice curry. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
His team is ahead in this game, and he's doing a wonderful job in the face-off circle, springing them. Points it. It's on his stick up that left side. Scooped up. Lets the shot fly. Deflected off the blocker. And yet another save. How does he do that? Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Block. Poke check. Out of the blue line. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Lets it go. Kicked away. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
These saves are all about positioning.
Pittsburgh's along the wing at center ice. Fires. He scores. A pair of goals by the same team.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
I don't know what he's going to do with that one, Edzo. That thing is delivered to perfection.
Penguins win the draw. What's next?
Assisted by number 81.
Worked along in the corner by Crosby.
Crosby, time of the goal, 8 minutes.
Swept on, D'Amato. Stick handles right up the center. Lets it go. Wow, what a glove save. Solid, clean win. Able to hold on behind the cage. Little pass from his goalie here. Gives it to the point. With a wrister. Waffle boarded. Pass attempt to Dumoulin. That puck's loose, defended away by Bailey. Incredible save. And that one is held on to for a stoppage of play.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck and they can catch their breath.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Good job on the draw. Has it picked up. Solid work there by Pominville. The Penguins are driving it from the wing. It's dumped in. Moving it to Bailey. Drives down the wing at center. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Shoots one. Great glove grab. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Malkin's been missing from the bench for quite some time. Just heard that he will not be back today. Guys?
Chip to Bailey. And he steps in. Nicely received at the point. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Off the iron. Score! He's got his second of the game.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Penguins win that neutral zone faceoff. Back and forth they go between the points. Back to the point.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes.
Taken over again.
Seconds.
Leads that charge into the zone. Loose puck, good defensive denial. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Holds in the corner. Shoots. That shot hit a man. Great point-blank save. Got it at the point. Shoots. Need to get rid of it. New York setting up an offense from the wing. And the pickup. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
He's done it again. That's another victory at the faceoff circle. Shoots one. Good shot, but a better save. Gathered up by Ponting. Trying the probe up the wing. Gets that one on across. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Shoots one. Good save there. To Panik.
Panik's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Well, beaten just above the pad and below the glove. This is a perfect shot. The goaltender's not going to like it, though.
New York's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Trying to fight his way to the front.
Onside. From the outside. Save there. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Good face-off victory there. Slid to Kessel. Right next to the line. And thrown down to Kessel. Skill play by Panik. New York's continuing to probe up the wing. In the slot. Lets it go. And a save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. They win it. Fires a shot. Terrific save off the redirect. Pittsburgh's got a defensive zone win. The Penguins are controlling in their own end. Gives it on a cross from the point. Shoots. Sticked away. Laid on to Gensel. Lets it go. A textbook stick save. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Great shooting lane. Shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Pittsburgh's lugging it up the wing. On through the corner. Shoots one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Carries it to the corner. Nice tip of the pass. Pittsburgh's winging it at neutral ice. That one is pointed to him. Just missed the net. And down to Gensel. Turned a shot on net. Wonderful stop. He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
The Penguins get the draw. Propelled to Crosby. Got a piece of that one. Looking to Bailey. We are in the last minute. In with it now. On to Gardner. As that point pass as well. Chip to Bailey. Oh, what a block. Couldn't get his way through. To the last 34. Wrister. Oh, a close call there.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Perfect receipt of the pass. Score! That's 3 in a row.
goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Bailey's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
New York's got another face-off win. A shot. Heads on behind.
That's a good defensive stick there.
The Penguins keep the play going in the middle. Quick wrister. Handled with the stick. Game one is finished. It is the first of many.
There's still a lot of hockey to be played, but winning game one is reason to celebrate nonetheless.
The Islanders, in a recent tradition, step to center ice and do the yes, yes, yes salute. And as the tournament moves closer to its conclusion, we hope you'll anticipate the next games as much as we do. This one was fine for us tonight. We hope you enjoyed it, and good night for all of us.